Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Trojan Media Productions would like to thank TSC Services for their support this year. Call our friend Cody Stapleton at 513-382-6041 for any automotive or equipment repair needs.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Calling all dog owners. Is your dog's bad behavior getting out of hand? Our professional trainers are here to help at Off-Leash Canine Training. Whether it's stopping your pup from jumping on guests to addressing aggressive behavior, we've got you covered. We offer private lessons, board and trains, puppy training, and even free consultations. Find out why we are the highest-rated dog trainers in the Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana area. And contact Off-Leash Canine Training today at 1-800-33-FIX-MY-K9 for a dog that complements your life and not complicates it.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Traveling? Let Melissa at Key to the World Travel help plan for all of your travel needs. Key to the World Travel is your local, full-service travel agency that can create customized itineraries, provide expert advice, and price monitoring that's all included. With 10 years of vacation planning experience, visit keytotheworldtravel.com to learn more. Key to the World Travel. Your key to a magical vacation.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their two-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance.
We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance.
And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
SIG Surveying provides all your professional land consultant needs. They work closely with their clients to locate property corners, create site designs for new homes and businesses, split your property, subdivision design, elevation certificates, and more. If it has to do with property, SIG Surveying is the place to go. Give Rob Sig and his team a call for all your land surveying needs. 812-623-6700 or visit their website, siglandsurveying.com. From our team to yours, good luck to all the EC teams.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Welcome to the Trojan Cafe, the perfect place to recharge between classes. Whether you're in the mood for a smooth cold brew, a delicious frozen blend, or a classic hot coffee, we've got you covered. Enjoy our soothing hot tea or refresh with a vibrant green tea refresher. And don't forget our zesty lemonade for a cool twist. Come visit us and discover your new favorite drink. Energize your day at the Trojan Cafe. See you soon.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
We have an opportunity to do something special, and I want to be part of it.
That's a shake 'em up. The basketball.
Lob it up.
Yes.
Throw it down.
We have a dream as an organization to be an NBA championship organization. People are going to find out about the Pacers.
State Route 1 Storage, indoor and outdoor storage in a variety of sizes, including indoor boat and RV storage, located on Highland Road in Guilford, Indiana. Call 513-317-1619 for details, or check out sr1storage.com.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, we offer meals of excellent quality and invite you to try our delicious food. The key to our success is simple. Provide quality, consistent food that tastes great every single time. We pride ourselves on serving our customers delicious, genuine dishes. Eat delicious food, but most of all, relax.
Hey guys, I'm Cole Miller, here with the pregame show. We have 3 great interviews lined up, including Jamison West with Special Teams, Nate Barth with Mrs. G, and Colton Klim with Quinn Burdett. Now, we'll send it over to Colton.
Here with East Central football manager Quinn Burdett. Quinn, what responsibilities do you have at practice compared to game day?
Yeah, I have a lot of responsibilities as manager. During game day, I do a lot of stuff before the game, help the coaches out, set everything up, take everything outside. On practice days, especially on Mondays, I go upstairs and I fold the jerseys and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's really fun. I like to do it, and yeah.
What do you enjoy most about being a manager, and what do you find maybe lackluster about being a manager?
What I like most about being a manager is I get to see all the new things that happen, like all the new plays that develop during the game day or practice even. Helping out with 7-on-7. Minors lets me help out with 7-on-7. Yeah, I really like it. One thing that I don't like to do is one thing I really like to do is watch them run. But one thing I don't like to do is fill up the water. It's kind of like useless, but at the same time they need it, so I do it anyway.
Now, have you ever thought about playing football?
Yeah, but I'd rather watch football than play football. I don't know why, but just the way I like watching football, it's just kind of fun to watch.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Cole. I'm here with Jacob Gagnon, EC's new kicker. So, Jacob, since it's still early in your kicking career, what's the difference between kicking a football versus kicking a soccer ball?
There's not much of a difference. It's usually the same motion. Only difference is like the follow through instead of going all the way. Just keep your leg up and go through it.
Yeah, I understand that. Since you play 2 different sports, what's your week look like?
Usually after school, go to soccer, and then when soccer ends, I go to football from like 5 to 5:30.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with me.
Thanks, guys. Now, Miss G, as a second-year teacher here at East Central High School, how is the marching band program now compared to when you first started?
Yeah, well, it's my second year, so now I think I've figured out the East Central ways, which is very exciting. We're doing really well. Last year I didn't get to pick our marching band show, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we rocked it out. It was Flux. This year I did get to select the marching band show. We're doing really well. We already got a gold at an ISMA event. Doing great.
Can you walk us through the preparations that the marching band has to take throughout the week to prepare for Friday nights?
Yeah, absolutely. We practice after school 3 days a week for 3 hours each. Usually one day we get to practice on the turf, which is really awesome because we get to practice coming out for pre-show on the track, and we get to be on the actual lines on the football field. And we practice pre-show, we practice stand tunes, we practice doing our halftime show, and it all comes together.
Now, your halftime performance is called Notre Dame. Can you tell us why you chose this music and what it means to you?
Yeah, I think the music should drive the marching band show. So I spend weeks and hours listening to different music and the shows. And we came up with Notre Dame. We feel it fits our band really well. Music difficulty wise, Alan Menken, who's a very famous Disney composer, said he was most proud of the introduction to the Notre Dame Disney movie. So that's part of the reason why we picked that one. Miss Pickett and I have also both gone to Notre Dame Cathedral and seen it in real life, so it means something extra special to us.
Thank you. Over to Cole.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Join us next week for the next pregame show, and make sure to follow us on social media.
Remember when we used to window shop? Now I just went the Porsche to the mosque. They caught me the chain with the cross. Had to throw some hundos in the wash. Baby, take a seat and take it off. So much ice on me, I can't defrost. Where them that was saying I fell off. Boy, don't play with me, you know I. Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm fried.
Football Booster sponsors 8 Top Grill, Shift Restaurant and Bar, ICB Audio and Visual, Arbor Management Associates Inc., Paul Hall and Associates, Schmidt Holmes, Straber Oil, Maxwell Construction, Rouse Team, Low Miller Real Estate, Kramer's Beer House, Around the House Fundraising, St. Leon Skyline Limpy, Make a Mia Pizza. The Trojan Exchange is selling merchandise by the concession stand until after halftime. Go check out their new merch. They take cash and card.
Everything you need, want to be the one you wanted me to be. I'll never let you down.
Fans at this time, for those that are able, please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem, performed tonight by the East Central High School Marching Band.
Welcome everyone to high school football here at Trojan Field at St. Leon, Indiana. I'm Aaron Jackson, joined as always with Mr. Jeff Bond. And Jeff, last week, East Central able to get back on track. Mingus had a great night. We're looking for another big win here at homecoming.
Yeah, Ryan Mingus really busted out of his shell last week, kind of what we expected from him, to see those powerful runs. 31 carries, 262 yards, averaging 8.5 yards per carry, and those 4 touchdowns, which were awesome. You know, what's interesting to me was he was the leading running back with the most explosive runs in the last 4 years, and we've had some prolific running backs.
It's really amazing, Jeff, to see that stat.
Yeah, he had 14 explosive runs. An explosive run, all sorts of stats are tracked nowadays.
Yes.
Explosive runs are runs of over 10 yards, and Shaver gives us those stats, and he had 14 of those, and the next highest was 10, and that was Josh Ringer back in 23 against Martinsville. So, yeah, we're looking tonight to see Ryan maintain that and carry that on against these Batesville Bulldogs.
Absolutely. You know, last week, too, I thought the offensive line was a key. They had 25 pancake blocks, and as you said, you know, they really won that battle in the trenches, Jeff, and really took control as the game went on last week.
Right, and those yards are a product of that. You know, when we have a running back that's getting that many yards, somebody's doing something right up front.
Now, on the flip side of the ball, Jeff, it's Batesville. They come in 4-0, a perfect record. Will Geisel having a great season. I think we looked again at some of the stats. He's got nearly 4,000 passing yards and 55 TDs for his career. So he's going to look to extend that, of course, here tonight.
Yeah, they have a really good passing offense. Again, like last week, we saw Franklin County passing the ball with success.
Yes.
So look tonight for the Trojans. I'm sure they worked on that all week to battle that and keep him from having another career night tonight against East Central.
Also last week, look out tonight for Gage Pullman. Last week, he became the Batesville all-time rushing leader. So, you know, Batesville, they've got several weapons other than Geisel. You know, we looked at Damian Dance there too, Jeff, before the game. He had a 270-yard night last week for the Bulldogs. So, dangerous wide receiver for Geisel.
Yeah, you've got two teams coming in here tonight looking to play a great game. Batesville's coming in 4-0. They're hot. They're looking to continue that streak. East Central got back to winning ways last week after a couple of road losses, so they want to keep that going. So there's a lot going on tonight. Both teams have a lot to play for and a lot to fight for. We should see a pretty good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of a late arriving crowd here, Jeff. We had the parade and a lot of festivities, and all the schools. I know at the middle school we had our chilling and grilling, and that went great, and all the kids came up for the game afterwards. So should be a good crowd and a good game.
That's always exciting at homecoming night. You get to see all the each day they have a theme. One day we had a principal's meeting, and Tom Black was sitting there in a jean jacket. And I was like, it must be country day or something, because Tom's always in a suit. So It's good to see that. The kids get excited, the staff gets excited, the community gets excited. Get a good crowd out here tonight for homecoming.
Looks like East Central will kick off to begin tonight's game. And just again, talking about Gage Pullman, over 3,000 rushing yards, 25 rushing TDs. Damian Dance again, 270 yards.
As I think about this game, you look at last week's stats. East Central's run defense is pretty solid. Franklin County had negative two rushing yards last week. So I don't look for him to have that kind of a game against East Central tonight, but Gisel's arm and those receivers' hands might be something to see here.
I know to
test that defense.
Jeff, talking to Nolan Maple last night at the middle school game, they believe Gisel's very confident coming into this game against East Central's defensive back. So we'll see how that battle plays out here tonight.
Sometimes there's a lot of confidence before that first whistle.
Well, you never know.
Quickly.
Yes.
See how that goes.
Batesville fields it cleanly. That's number 5 on the return for the Bulldogs, Damian Dance.
Number 5, Damian Dance with the return.
And he's going to get it up to around the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Batesville.
1st and 10, Trojan. Ball at the Batesville 30.
Got 2 wideouts here on the near side of the field. Pullman in the backfield. A little play action here over the middle. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 24, Rylan Yeager.
It's a good route and good coverage on that by the defense. They were right on him. It was just thrown a little bit behind him.
24, Ryan Yeager.
It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Spinning for the Trojans, Gavin Birding, 2nd and 10.
Close coverage on the play by the Trojans. Again, 2 wide outs on the near side of the field. Play is whistled dead. It's going to be a false start against the Bulldogs. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Penalty on the Bulldogs before the play.
2nd and 15.
2nd and 15.
Before that false start, they were set up for another pass there. They're not afraid to try to establish that pass quickly here in this game.
What we saw last week, Quinn Gilman, great quarterback here for Franklin County, and how he had success, Jeff, through the air, especially in the first half against the Trojans. Again, 2nd down, Bulldogs. Handoff up the middle. Trojans all over it, Jeff.
Bulldogs handoff up the middle. No
These teams trade film so easy nowadays. When I played, you had the old VHS cassettes. You had to go meet a coach somewhere in a gas station parking lot to exchange film. Now all you do is click a button and it goes to the other team's huddle. So there's a lot of film for all these teams to watch, and they've been watching that game film all week trying to find that key. What can they do to replicate what Franklin County was able to do in their passing game? So on the other side of that, East Central, I'm sure, was watching film all week, making adjustments as well.
Absolutely. Alex Kuhn, initial hit on the tackle. Gisel, he's going to drop back, rolls out, looks again over the middle. He's got Damian Dance, but a nice tackle in the open field.
Number 5.
That's number 0, Jake Baer.
They tried to cut back there, come back across his body and threw it to the middle of the field, but Jake was right there to make the tackle. That was good defense on his part.
Stop him, Trojan.
Good coverage. It took him a while to find an open receiver, and that was his only option there to come back.
Going to bring up 4th and long, 4th and 12 for the Bulldogs. Nice punt there by Batesville. Flag down. Number 28 on the return, Gavin Birding. He's tackled by number 8, Bryson Hoagman.
28, Gavin Burning with the return. Stop made by number 8, Bryson Hoagman.
I think that flag fell out of his pocket on accident.
I was going to say, Jeff, I didn't see what that penalty could have been.
No, I was thinking maybe he called for a fair catch, or
Trojans ball at their own 47.
he called for a fair catch. Maybe he was throwing the flag on that.
Yes.
There was no walk off on the penalty, so.
Maple drops back. He's going to air it out. Pass complete. What a catch here by number 9, Ryan Mingus, out of the backfield.
Ryan Mingus. Stop made by Batesville's number 4, Ethan Schneider. First and 10 Trojans. Ball at the Batesville 35.
This time a handoff to Mingus. He's going to be tripped up by number 85 of the Bulldogs. That's Alex Kreckler, 6-foot senior, 185 pounds for Batesville.
85, Alex Kreckler.
We do have a flag on this play. It's called a face mask.
Only on the Trojans' face mask.
So Trojans come out with a pass on the first play, faking a little handoff to Mingus and then throwing the ball to him. I'm sure they've been planning that, thinking about it all week. They're going to think we're going to come out and run at them and just throw a pass.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
That's right.
Well, after the penalty, it's going to be 1st and 15 for East Central. Again, handoff to Mingus. Have a gang tackle there by the Bulldogs.
Number 9, Mingus.
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 5-yard gain. It's 3rd and 10 now. Ball on the 35.
Stop, number 44, Lance Weiler. 2nd and 10.
Maple's going to drop back, pass complete to number 85 of the Trojans. Next to his tight end, Anthony Darple.
We've seen him use Darple a little bit last week, too. He had the 37-yard touchdown catch. That was the longest pass of the season for East Central. So I like seeing him getting involved more. And he had some big blocks, too, last week.
He did. Maple's going to look to the sideline for the play call. 3rd and around 6 here for the Trojans. It's going to be a handoff. Mingus, he's hit by number 10. Just nothing doing on that play, but he breaks free.
They whistled it dead.
I know.
Progress.
I'm a little surprised they whistled it that quickly.
Yeah, they had him wrapped up there. Mingus is the kind of guy you want to see break those tackles, and he does that so often, so you like to see him let him go a little longer.
Brings up 4th down.
That was Gage Pullman on the tackle. It'll be 4th and around 7 now for East Central. Looks like they're going to stay on the field. Maple looks. Pass is complete. That's to number 11, Ethan Felkamp, one of his favorite receivers.
Now we got a flag on the field again.
That last tackle was by number 5, Damian Dance.
Tony on the Trojans takes away the 1st down. Fourth down.
Looks like Batesville's going to accept the penalty. It's going to be about 4th and 18.
More flags on the field, Aaron.
Rolls out of bounds. There's a penalty flag.
We haven't had so many clean plays so far, Jeff.
We have not. I think they just ejected someone here.
Yeah, it looks like a
2 personal fouls and an ejection. It must have been against the same player.
Well, Jeff, we'll see what happens when they get this all sorted out.
Yeah, that's a pretty costly penalty. The punt put them back within the 10-yard line, but that penalty is going to bring it out. And losing a player, that hurts.
That does hurt.
Football is an emotional game, especially early on like this. It's tough to keep those emotions in check sometimes, but you got to have the level head, and the level head has to prevail there.
Of course, big rivalry game, conference game, and of course you got homecoming. So as you said, Jeff, just a lot of emotions going on right now.
And a team coming in here 4-0,
yes,
thinking they're going to play with you. You want to set the tone early.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs. That's Geisel. He's going to take it up the middle. He's only going to gain a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for Batesville.
Stop by 56. Braden Beckman, 2nd down.
56, Braden Becknell on the tackle. Wide receiver either side. Pullman in the backfield. He's going to get the ball. Try to make the corner. He's only going to be able to gain about 3 yards.
Number 10 with the carry, Gage Pullman. On the tackle, number 0.
Third around 5 for Batesville. Again, we see Jake Beer in there on the tackle. Geisel, he's going to drop back. He's under pressure. And he's going to be brought down and sacked.
Geisel brought down for a
That's
sack.
number 36, Cole Sebastian. Big defensive play there for East Central.
Yeah, Cole came in there off the outside. He got past his block. Geisel tried to roll out a little bit, get some more time, and Sebastian saw that ball out there and tomahawked it. He almost caused a fumble there. That would have been nice.
Talk about swinging the momentum here early. Well, with the sack, Jeff, it's 4th and 10 for Batesville. They were back in punt formation. Again, a nice end over end punt. Garple on the return. Or I'm sorry, it's Gavin Birding on the return. And a great return at that.
Yeah, but this one's coming back, Aaron.
Return.
I saw there was a the blocker, the Trojan blocker tried to pull up, but he just got him in the side, and I think that's what they called.
Well, Jeff, we'll take a timeout for the injury, and we'll be back with you when play resumes. Hang with us, folks.
After the penalty, Trojans 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Welcome back to St. Leon, Indiana. It's good to see the injured player make it off the field, but with some assistance.
Number 9, Mingus.
That's Ryan Mingus on the carry. He's only able to gain 1 yard.
Top number 33, Judd Rink.
2nd and 9 for the Trojans.
Batesville's definitely keying on Mingus as they should.
Yes.
He was carrying a few of them with him, but just couldn't break free from that tackle.
Number 2 that time with the football. That's Eli Selhorst.
Number 2, Elijah Selhorst. Stopped by 57. Mark Menace.
I think they're going to say no gain on the play. I thought maybe he might have lost a yard. But he's able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 EC. Maple in the gun. He's going to drop back and look. He's going to air it out. Pass is complete. That's to Selhorst, close to a 1st down.
Maple's pass complete to number 2, Elijah Selhorst.
He's tackled by number 12, Geisel.
They'll mark him just short.
12, Will Geisel.
See about 4th and a foot to go, Jeff.
This is a thinking down here.
It is.
What do you do? Do you punt it away and get better field position? Do you take a chance here? It's a tough call.
Yeah, because, Jeff, you're only at, your own 30-yard line.
Field,
yeah.
Got a timeout prior to the snap.
Yeah, looks like a timeout's been called. Yeah, it'll be an interesting call.
Just as a reminder,
I kind of thought they might line up and try to draw them off sides or something first, but they didn't. They snapped the ball quickly, and it was a handoff up the middle of Mingus. Still got that timeout called. So now, this is almost worse for Coach Miners. Now you got to think about it a little longer. You start to second guess that decision. You think you know what you want to do, and I'm sure I would have confidence in this Trojan offense to get that 4 inches, 6 inches, whatever it is.
Well, I was going to say, Jeff, as well as the line is played, especially last week against Franklin County, you'd almost have to trust that they could be able to hit that 4 inches or 1 foot, whatever you want to.
The other side of it is your defense has been playing solid too.
So, absolutely.
So you trust the defense too here.
Here we go, 4th and short for the Trojans. See Mingus in the backfield again. He's going to get it. And he is. He's going to pick up the 1st down for the Trojans. Nice shot there by the camera crew on the end of the field.
1-3-354-3700 for more details on how Beacon can help you.
Trojans extend this drive. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Three wide. Mingus in the backfield. Again, Mingus gets the call. He's going to be tackled by number 10, Gage Pullman, and number 52, Max Amberger of the Bulldogs.
Short gain makes it 2nd and 9.
About a yard pickup there, 2nd and 9 for East Central.
Not a lot going on up the middle. They're getting short yards here, but no breakaways yet. Batesville's not allowing that at this point in the game.
Maple out to the flat. There's Darple. He's going to be tackled by number 34, Dylan Shane.
12, Will Geisel. 3rd and 7.
Pickup of a couple, 3rd and 7.
Once again, Kelly Salyers, please report
Tries
to
on
the
the
press box.
tackle as well.
Kelly Salyers, please report to the press box.
Really good coverage here on that last play by the Bulldogs, Jeff.
It was. They tried to come underneath, and Batesville was there to stop it.
Oh. Nice fake there.
Ball goes number 9, Mingus.
That's Ryan Mingus. Great run there for East Central. Mingus going to be tackled by 85, Alex Kreckler.
Finally brought down by...
That's a nice play. East Central's been running that for the last couple of years. They take everything to the right side, and then Mingus takes one jag step and then cuts back, and the whole defense goes moving to stop that run to the right side or to cover that pass, and then creates a huge running lane for the running back. It's a great run, great play.
The Bulldog, 36.
Mingus down on the 36. Ball again goes to Mingus. Again, he tries to run up the middle. And Jeff, as you said, just still nothing up there for Ryan.
Number 9, Mingus.
Does get a couple yards that time, but that's it.
Batesville's doing a good job of keeping their linebackers free. Their linebackers are able to read that play. The defensive line can occupy the offensive line, and then they get a hand on Mingus to slow him down, and then the linebackers attack. They got a nose for the ball tonight for sure.
Well covered there again.
Stop for no gain.
Yeah, Mingus, no gain on the play. In fact, may have lost a yard.
3rd and 9.
There's no number 11, Ethan Feldkamp on the near side of the field. 2 split wide on the far side. Maple looks Feldkamp's way. Actually, it's going to go to Selhorst, incomplete.
Maple's pass incomplete, intended for Selhorst. 4th down. Defending for the Bulldogs, number 12, Will Geisel.
Going to bring him another 4th down situation for the Trojans.
Yeah, the other thing we're seeing tonight, too, from this Batesville defense is short tackling. Yeah, you can tell they've been coached about how to tackle. They broke down that 2 plays ago there when they threw the pass out to Mingus on the flats. They broke down, and they didn't whiff on the tackle, you know. Pretty sound defense.
Maple going to look downfield. Overthrown. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Intended for 18.
Number 18, the intended receiver.
Correction, 10.
Pretty good position on the defender, too. He had him beat on the sideline there. Just a little bit too much.
Batesville will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Going to be a pitch to Pullman. Again, well covered by the Trojans.
Number 10 with the carry, Gage Pullman.
Gain of a couple.
Short gain. At the end of the first quarter, Trojan 0, Bulldogs.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. Still no score here at Trojan Field. We'll be back with you for the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we want to recognize the Central cheerleaders down on the track where they are performing a routine.
Welcome back to East Central football here at St. Leon, Indiana at Trojan Field. No score here as we start the second quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Batesville Bulldogs. Geisel going to roll to his right. He's going to look downfield. Harry's got number 5, Damian Dance. It's going to be a first down pickup across midfield for the Bulldogs.
That was a big pickup there. That was a nice pass. Really nice catch. Looked like the old waggle play. Got a lineman pulling out the lead block. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff and then roll out with the lead blocker there. Dance was just able to find the open hole, and Geisel gave it to him there.
Ball across to the 49. Geisel in the quarterback keeper. Just gains about a yard.
Keeps it short gain. 2nd and 9.
First quarter stats, we got Maple 4 for 6, 33 yards. Mingus 8 carries for 39 yards, 4.9 yard average. Mingus had 1 reception. Really nice reception for 18 yards. Sally 1 for 9 yards. And Anthony Darple 2 receptions for 6 yards. Again, no stats courtesy of Mr. Andrew Shaver.
And off number 10. Gage Pullman.
Pullman up the middle.
On the tackle, number 0, Jake Bear.
Gains about 5 on that play. Now 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Batesville started with a pass-heavy plan, and they've kind of balanced it out now. They're kind of running a balanced offense, running the ball, throwing the ball, trying to get what they can get. Either way, having a little bit of success with both in this drive.
It's number 85 there for the Bulldogs. He's going to pick up a first down. Alex Kreckler.
Really well set up screen here. The blockers were coming right at the right time.
It's 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Ball on the 33. Batesville driving. Geisel back under pressure. He's going to roll out and throw. It's well overthrown. That pass was intended for number 24 of the Bulldogs, Rylan Yeager, 6'1" sophomore for Batesville.
And then for number 24, Rylan Yeager. 2nd and 10.
In. Pass complete this time to number 24, Yeager.
24, Yeager.
Going to be another first down for Batesville as they continue to move the chains here in the second quarter.
23, Houston. 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
And we kind of saw this last week too, Jeff, Franklin County's ability to pass downfield and move the football.
Yeah, and their line up front is keeping Geisel's pocket clean, and he's able to stand back there and kind of just be comfortable moving around and finding that open receiver.
Geisel fake handoff to Pullman. He's going to be under duress.
Geisel keeps it.
He's brought down by number 40, Kuhn, and number 56 of the Trojans, Braden Becknell. He's going to gain 5 yards. 2nd and 5, Bulldogs.
Also 56, Becknell. Gain of 5, second and 5.
Giles on the gun. Pullman in the backfield. He's going to get the call. He's hit at the line.
And off number 10, Pullman.
Gain of around 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Number 36, Sebastian. 3rd and 2.
Now it's 3rd and 2 from the 10. Batesville threatens. 7:45 left here in the second quarter. Geisel going to keep it. He's going to make it in. It's a touchdown for Batesville. Geisel's going to take it from 10 yards out. He's in for the first score of the night.
Well, that was a good drive for Batesville. They were able to control the clock. I mean, we're halfway through this second quarter already. Batesville's had the possession the whole time. That's a good sustained drive, keeping the ball moving and able to put it in the end zone.
That was number 25 on the PAT, Brady Wannell. PAT is good. Batesville goes up by a score of 7-0 over the East Central Trojans. And it looked like several defenders there, Jeff, had a chance, but just unable to bring Geisel down as he hurtled himself towards the end zone.
Yeah, the way they run that play, they've got a lead blocker for him, and he's able to just kind of find his way and find that hole, kind of like what you see in the NFL on Sundays. He's not, he kind of just waits and bides his time, and then when he finds that hole, he shoots through it and was able to get the end zone there.
East Central now looks to answer. Back to receive is going to be Feldkamp and Gavin Birding. Again, luau the theme for the students tonight. Nice shot there to the student section. Again, it's homecoming tonight at East Central. We said a lot of festivities, of course, all week long. Stay for halftime. We'll have the King and Queen and the court presentation for you live here from Trojan Field. And Jeff, we saw this record of Batesville coming in 4-0, but you know as well as I, watching the middle school program, they've had a lot of good athletes come through the last few years.
They have. They absolutely have. And Batesville East Central, if you think back, I mean, I'm going back years and years, but there's always been some good games. I mean, it seems like there's always a close game with Batesville.
Darple, he's going to finally corral it. Nice block by Feldkamp. Darple tries to hurdle a defender, but he's going to be brought down, Jeff, at the 20.
Number 28, Birding with the return out to the Trojan 20.
That low line drive kick, I think we tipped it in the second line there, and then it kind of deflected, made it difficult. Sometimes that helps and goes in your favor, when you're kind of fumbling the ball back there. The coverage team will converge on you, and it creates that open run, but Batesville was able to stay in their lanes there and contain it.
Again, East Central looks to answer. Batesville up 7-0. This time it's number 12 with the carry.
It was a good run by Colton Bellman there.
Jeff, it was.
He's coming around. He's been getting some varsity plays, some carries the last couple of games, and he's making the best of them for sure.
By 85, Kreckler.
I think we saw him get a play from behind the line of scrimmage last week, Jeff.
Yeah.
And wide receivers on either side. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. There's a hole. Mingus able to get through before he's brought down. That's going to be a first down for East Central.
On the stop, number 10, Pullman.
Ball on the 34, first and 10, EC. Bellcamp on the near side. It's Selly on the far side. Nice push here, Jeff, by the offensive line.
Yeah, they got that line moving, and Mingus just kept right behind it and just kept his feet driving and got what he could get there. Picked up a nice gain, around 6.
I'd say nice gain. 6 yards for the Trojans. Mingus again. Number 8 in on the tackle for Batesville. Bryson Hoagman.
Stop, number 8.
Again, that's a first down pickup. Ball now on the 45. A little bit different formation. 2 backs in the backfield. Maple's going to roll out. He's going to air it out. And we'll see what they call. All right, it's a catch for Selly.
Maple's pass complete.
A circus catch here by Selhorst.
You know, if we had the replay on that, we could see if that ball was moving like Tony Romo likes to talk about on Sundays. But here at high school football,
don't have that luxury, Jeff. Yeah. All right. Here's the answer. Touchdown, Trojans. Ryan Mingus finds his way over the pylon and into the end zone. East Central answers.
You know, Aaron, you mentioned before that big pass play, the change of formation. They brought Colton Bellman in as a second running back there, and that kind of opened it up. It brings an extra blocker. So, you know, the previous formation, you had Mingus and Maple in the backfield with no blocker. Bringing in Colton Bellman just gives another look to it, somebody else to keep an eye on, makes the defense, they have to honor that because Colton came in and had that big run to start it, and then he had lead blocks throughout that next part of the drive. So a nice little wrinkle to that offense.
Danny's PAT is good. Trojans do knot it up. It's 7-all here at Trojan Field.
Leland Caney is good. Remember, the Trojan Exchange is selling merchandise by the concession stands until after halftime. Go check out their new merch. They take cash and card. Kelly Sawyers, please report to the press box. Kelly Sawyers, please report to the press box.
And Jeff, getting back to middle school, I know, we talked about the good middle school teams this year. 8th grade is undefeated. 7th grade has 1 loss, and that 1 loss was to Batesville earlier in the season. Okay. So, again, we see some good athletes come out of Batesville the last few years from the middle school program.
Yeah, and Batesville has good programs throughout all of their athletics, really. I mean, yes. You think about their baseball program. They're always competing for conference championships, and basketball, football, obviously. Had a great season last year, made a big run in the tournament. That's no surprise.
Yes. Gagnon set to kick. He's going to kick it off. Nice deep kick, end over end. That was number 5, Damian Dance. He's drug it out of bounds by number 29, Matthew Roy. Roy, another good defender for this Trojan defense.
Stopped by number 29, Matthew Roy.
Going to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the 33-yard line. Yeah, I know, Jeff, we mentioned all the good baseball players they've had go through, with some in the minor leagues. Brian Hoeing now in the major leagues, of course.
Yeah, it's neat to see local guys' name.
It's really cool.
On the national scene.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Again, no surprise here. It's Pullman with the carry. Well defended by the Trojans. Only a gain of about 2 yards. See a replay here. Pullman finally brought down. Looks like some great signs here from the student section tonight. 2nd and 8, Batesville. Geisel calls for the snap. He's going to air it out. There's going to be a flag down here. Dancy, intended receiver. That was number 28, Birding. On the coverage. Pass interference would be the call.
I didn't see that, but he must have pushed off of him.
Yeah.
He was downfield pretty far. Maybe he pushed off as that ball was in the air.
Maybe he did, Jeff, to get some separation there towards the end. Again, that was on the kind of the far side of the field. But as we learned last week, it's only a 10-yard penalty.
Right.
Here at the high school level. Ball at midfield, 1st and 10, Bulldogs. Pullman.
Handoff number 10, Pullman.
His momentum quickly stopped there. He's able to gain 6 yards. 2nd and 4, Bulldogs.
Stop for the Trojans, number 56, Braden Beckman. Gain of 6, makes it 2nd and 4. Number 10, Pullman.
Pullman again with the carry.
On the stop for the Trojans, number 0.
Number 63 in on the tackle. Remus Rutherford. There as well. 3rd and 2, Batesville.
You know what I've noticed about both of these offenses, when they can stay on schedule, they're pretty effective. They're pretty potent offenses. But when they get behind the chains, that's when problems start. You have to come out of your playbook and do things you're not really planning on doing. So Batesville's trying to stay here.
Pitch this time to Pullman. He's going to get back into the secondary. He's going to pick up a 1st down for Batesville. They keep the chains moving this time.
Brought down by Trojans, 29, Matthew Roy. Also 26, Troy Sebastian.
Pullman's got a nice burst of speed through the line. It's no surprise that he's leading as the career high rushing rate.
That's true. Yeah, really nice player for this Bulldog offense. 1st and 10, Batesville. Ball on the 34. See Dance on the near side of the field, but it's going to be pitched back again to Pullman. He's going to find that end. Number 26 on the tackle, Troy Sebastian.
Really nice tackle. He took a hard hit there at the end, all for nothing, because this is coming back because of that holding call.
A 10-yard penalty. First and 20 now for the Bulldogs.
Holding. Batesville. Still 1st down. Ball at the Trojan 44.
Dance on the far side, number 24, Yeager on the near side for Batesville. Pullman in the backfield. Geisel looks to number 5, Dance. That pass is complete.
Number 5, Damian Dance. Short gain.
Gains about 4.
Gavin Birding. Second down.
Second down and 16.
Like I was saying before, if you're keeping the ball moving and you're marching down the field, that 4-yard pass is a good play. But when you're back 1st and 20, a 4-yard pass doesn't get it done. 4 yards isn't going to get you back up there. So kind of changes your thinking and changes what you want to do and what you have to do to get back up the field to where you need to be.
Timeout called on the field. We'll also take a timeout. Be back with you here when play resumes. Welcome back to Trojan Field at St. Leon, Indiana. I'm Aaron Jackson along with Jeff Bond. Minute 5 left in the half. Batesville 2nd and 16 after the holding penalty. See Yeager in motion. Geisel back. Good coverage here by the Trojans. That was number 85, the intended receiver, Alex Kreckler. We've seen his name called a couple times. It's 3rd and long.
Not a bad pass, but into triple coverage. That had to be thrown perfectly, and he almost came down with
it. Broken up by 28. Gavin Burke. 3rd down.
Again, 3rd and long for Batesville. Geisel back. He's under pressure. We'll see where they spot this, Jeff.
Way back there. He must have stepped out of bounds over there.
Well, that's what I thought, Jeff, because he was under pressure from Braden Beckman.
Yeah.
Geisel stopped in the backfield. 4th down.
Now they're back longer than they were when they first had the penalty. Hunt goes out of bounds just before the 10-yard line. Trojans will have 47 seconds to work with. Again, at halftime, we will have the homecoming festivities out of midfield. A king and queen will be crowned.
Are you going down there for that, to do the crowning?
They didn't ask me to do that, Jeff, so I think I'm safe. I could stay up here.
Aaron, you never know what you're going to get asked to do. I know you were involved with the grill and chill.
That is absolutely right.
What was your role in that?
Well, I was DJ Jack tonight, Jeff.
DJ Jack.
Spinning the hits and helping out with a little karaoke.
Nice, giving the people what they want.
A star was born. A few stars were born there. It was a great time at the middle school. Mingus tries to make the end. Mingus cuts up.
Number 9,
just past midfield. He's brought down by the Bulldogs. Number 33 in on the tackle for Batesville. Judd Rink.
Timeout Trojan.
That's a big chunk of yards to get and only run about 8 seconds off the clock. Give yourself time with your timeouts. You can stop the clock here and choose a play that you want to get downfield.
Not much time left, but when you move it like that, Jeff, you don't need a whole lot of time.
Right, if you can get those big chunks of yards and maybe get out of bounds and stop the clock without using the timeout, you might be able to get back down here and score a touchdown or at least get a field goal.
First and 10 Trojans, ball on the 30. Hand off again to Mingus. Again, Mingus into the open field.
Number 9, Ryan Mingus.
Gets it up to about the 43.
Brought down by an 85 Alex Kreckler.
See the replay here. Mingus, a lot of open field to work with. Kreckler on the tackle. Number 85 of Batesville.
A lot of people would think with 48 seconds to go on the 20, your own 20, you're going to be throwing the ball. So Batesville's looking for a pass, but with an effective run game like that and a full slate of timeouts, anything's open. The playbook's wide open there.
Yeah, Jeff, East Central is really in a good position, for this final drive of the half. With all 3 timeouts remaining. Now down to 1. Now we see a formation 4 wide. Mingus in the backfield along with Maple. Pass complete. That's going to be complete. Another number 18, Aaron Mayer.
Number 18, Aaron Mayer.
First down pickup.
And in high school, that stops the clock while they move the chains, so it's effectively another timeout.
Maple under pressure. He fights, but it's going to be whistled dead.
Maple sacked.
Not able to break free. Maple frustrated there by that last play. And East Central's going to have to burn a timeout.
Timeout, Trojan.
Yeah, nice pass over the middle to Aaron Mayer. Kind of built really similar to Ethan Feldkamp, really tall and lanky, Jeff.
Yeah, and he was able to go up top and get that ball. Maple threw it where he could go get it and no one else could, and he was able to get it. So a successful play there. Now with no timeouts, 15 seconds on the clock, do you take a couple shots at the end zone or try to get out of bounds maybe?
Yeah, what do you think, Jeff? They probably got enough time really for maybe 2 more plays if they're lucky.
Yeah.
Again, it's 4 wide. Mingus, the running back. Maple is going to air it out. Feldkamp, the intended receiver, just not open.
For number 11, Ethan Feldkamp.
Yeah, where you want to put that ball is on that outside shoulder. So if your receiver doesn't get it, it's going to go out of bounds and doesn't give anybody else a chance to make that play. Just a little bit too far out of bounds.
Pass dropped over the middle. Selhorse, the intended receiver. It's going to be 4th down. And East Central will punt.
And then for number 2, Elijah Selhorse brings up 4th down.
Again, just a drive there, Jeff. It kind of stalled out for the Trojans.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like a catch there, it's going to stop the clock while they move the chains. You could get everybody lined up and spike it and then bring your field goal team out.
That's going to do it for the first half. Again, score all knotted up at 7. Great game so far here at Trojan Field. Again, it's homecoming. Stay tuned for the homecoming court. Again, a king and queen will be crowned. Stick with us, folks, for second half action. Thanks for listening.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2024-2025 Homecoming Halftime, where we will introduce this year's nominees for Homecoming Court. But first, I'd like to offer a very grateful thank you to this year's Grand Marshal, Mr. Jim Helms. Mr. Helms worked in the Sunman Dearborn School Corporation for over 30 years. He was also principal right here at East Central High School from 1983 through 1998. We appreciate his contribution tonight, but even more so for the contribution he has made to students, community here at East Central all these years. Thank you, Mr. Helms. Our first nominees tonight will be our freshman representatives for Princess and Prince. Gabby Cleary, daughter of John and Tracy Cleary. Gabby is involved in volleyball, basketball, track, is a member of student council. In the future, Gabby hopes to attend law school. Accompanying Gabby is Solomon Wheat, son of Brenda and Michael Wheat. Solomon is a quarterback for the East Central freshman football team and a pitcher on the baseball team. Solomon hopes to attend college and pursue a degree in architectural engineering. Gabby Cleary and Solomon Wheat. Next, our sophomore representatives for Princess and Prince. Ellie Hayes, daughter of Stephen and Jamie Hayes. Ellie is an athlete on East Central's JV soccer team and also the varsity track team. Ellie plays club soccer for Tempest. In the future, Ellie hopes to attend Clemson University and pursue a degree in orthodontics. Accompanying Ellie is Colton Jackson, son of Ashley and Brandon Jackson. Colton's an athlete on the EC baseball and football teams. In the future, Colton hopes to pursue a degree in athletic training while playing baseball in college. Ellie Hayes, and Colton Jackson. And finally, our junior representatives for Princess and Prince, Abigail Cross, daughter of Beth and Kyle Cross. Abigail is the co-captain of the East Central dance team, has been a part of the dance team for 5 years. Abigail is also Indiana State Vice President of Public Relations for FCCLA. She has been a part of FCCLA for 3 years. In the future, Abigail hopes to attend Indiana University and study sports medicine. Accompanying Abigail is Tank Chambers, son of Gavin and Angie Chambers. Tank is on the EC football team and a part of the East Central wrestling team. In the future, Tank plans to attend Indiana University and pursue a degree in business management. Abigail and Tank Chambers. And now, for our 2024 Homecoming Prince, Solomon Wheat. And our 2024 Homecoming Princess, Gabby Cleary. Congratulations to Solomon and Gabby and all of our Prince and Princess candidates. And now for our King and Queen candidates. Isabel Lurk, daughter of Phil and Melissa Lurk. Isabel currently serves as the East Central FFA president and is a member of the National Honor Society. Isabel is an athlete on the volleyball team and plays club volleyball at the Northern Kentucky Volleyball Club. Isabel plans to study biology in college while continuing to play volleyball. She hopes to be a wildlife biologist in the future. Accompanying Isabel, Seth Strobel, son of Lisa and Tony Strobel. Seth is an athlete on the East Central baseball team. Seth is currently involved in FFA, intercooperative education, and East Central student athlete leadership team. Seth plans on continuing to play baseball at the collegiate level. Isabel and Seth. Our next set of nominees, Callista Turner, daughter of Shane and Frankie Turner. Callista is involved in the French Club, National Honor Society, Drama Club, and academic team. Callista plans to attend college to major in architecture. Accompanying Callista is Riley Ely. Riley is an athlete on the East Central wrestling team and is a member of the French Club and National Honor Society. Riley intends to join the Marines for expeditionary firefighting and rescue and then become a full-time firefighter. Ladies and gentlemen, Callista Turner and Riley Ely. Our last set of candidates. Actually, Brianna Dick was nominated, but unfortunately she was unable to attend this evening. We still want to honor her. Brianna is the daughter of Blake and Kelly Dick. Brianna participates in cheer, concert choir, and is a member of National Honor Society. She plans to study nursing at UC or Xavier to eventually become a nurse practitioner. In her place this evening, escorting the next candidate, is Jocelyn Muckley. Jocelyn is the daughter of Jessica and Ryan Wilhelm. Jocelyn is a member of the National Honor Society at East Central High School, and her future plans are to attend college to study accounting. And our last King candidate, Denzel Wallace. Denzel is the son of Jennifer and Michael Wallace. Denzel is currently an athlete on the East Central football team. He's also involved in Young Life, Team Jesus, Echo Club, and Capernaum. Denzel plans to attend college to pursue a computer science degree with a minor in business, with the hopes of becoming a medical software engineer. Jocelyn Muckley and Denzel Wallace. And now our 2024 Homecoming King, Seth Strobel. And our 2024 Homecoming Queen, Isabel Lurk. Congratulations to Isabel and Seth and all of our King and Queen candidates. One more round of applause for all of our nominees tonight.
Traveling? Let Melissa at Key to the World Travel help plan for all of your travel needs. Key to the World Travel is your local full-service travel agency that can create customized itineraries, provide expert advice, and price monitoring that's all included. With 10 years of vacation planning experience, visit keytotheworldtravel.com to learn more. Key to the World Travel, your key to a magical vacation.
Calling all dog owners. Is your dog's bad behavior getting out of hand? Our professional trainers are here to help at Off-Leash Canine Training. Whether it's stopping your pup from jumping on guests to addressing aggressive behavior, we've got you covered. We offer private lessons, board and trains, puppy training, and even free consultations. Find out why we are the highest rated dog trainers in the Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana area. And contact Off-Leash Canine Training today at 1-833-FIX MY K9 for a dog that complements your life and not complicates it.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
SIG Surveying provides all your professional land consultant needs. They work closely with their clients to locate property corners, create site designs for new homes and businesses, split your property, subdivision design, elevation certificates, and more. If it has to do with property, SIG Surveying is the place to go. Give Rob Sig and his team a call for all your land surveying needs. 812-623-6700 or visit their website, siglandsurveying.com. From our team to yours, good luck to all the EC teams. State Route 1 Storage, indoor and outdoor storage in a variety of sizes, including indoor boat and RV storage, located on Highland Road in Guilford, Indiana. Call 513-317-1619 for details or check out sr1storage.com.
Trojan Media Productions would like to thank TSC Services for their support this year. Call our friend Cody Stapleton at 513-382-6041 for any automotive or equipment repair needs.
At Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, we offer meals of excellent quality and invite you to try our delicious food. The key to our success is simple. Provide quality, consistent food that tastes great every single time. We pride ourselves on serving our customers delicious, genuine dishes. Eat delicious food, but most of all, relax.
Welcome to the Trojan Cafe, the perfect place to recharge between classes. Whether you're in the mood for a smooth cold brew, a delicious frozen blend, or a classic hot coffee, we've got you covered. Enjoy our soothing hot tea or refresh with a vibrant green tea refresher. And don't forget our zesty lemonade for a cool twist. Come visit us and discover your new favorite drink. Energize your day at the Trojan Cafe. See you soon.
Batesville gets ready to kick off. Number 25, Wanell. Number 28 with a big return. That's Gavin Birding. Finally brought down by 25. Brady Wanell. First and 10 Trojans in Bulldog territory. With the carry, number 12, Colton Bellman. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Number 9, Mingus. Stopped by 58, Damian Kreckler. First and 10 Trojans. Number 12, Bellman. There's a penalty flag. Holding called on the Trojans.
First and 10, East Central. 20 yards to go after the holding penalty. Number 5, Pazonka. Nice run.
5, Pazonka.
For the Trojans.
Stopped by number 5, Dance.
You know, after a big penalty, that's what you want. Get a big chunk of it back, get back up here within the sticks, and get back on track here. And Pazonka did a good job of getting that back for the Trojans.
2nd and 8.
About a 12-yard gain, 2nd and 8, East Central. Bellman this time with the carry, finds a seam, gets into the secondary of the Batesville Bulldogs.
Number 12, Bellman.
That was a really good job up front. If you watch that play again, it's a big hole there, and Bellman's able to lower his shoulder, get through there, and get a really nice gain.
Geisel in on the tackle for the Bulldogs. First and 10, East Central. They're inside the red zone. Ball just across on the 19. Bellman, Pazonka in the backfield. Maple under center. Nice push here by the offensive line.
And off number 12, Bellman.
That went to Bellman, and it did. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. Batesville all over this one. Pazonka with the carry. Loss of a yard. It's going to be about, really loss of a couple, going to be about 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Batesville was able to just get that penetration through the line and break that play up in the backfield. There really wasn't much to do there.
3rd and 7.
Bellman with the carry, looks for a hole, not much there.
Number 12, Bellman.
Gain of 2 or 3. It's going to be about 4th and 4 for the Trojans. See Leland Keeney come in, attempt the field goal. Keeney's kick is up through the uprights. It's good. After being down 7-0.
Field goal.
Scores
number 17, Leland Caney. Good from 30 yards.
Central now up by 3, 10-7 over the Batesville Bulldogs.
It's a good start for the second half for Trojan. They'd like to get a touchdown out of that, but you have that big return. You come out at half after the big return. You don't want to stop the drive and not get something out of it. So had the big return, had the penalty to put them back, then the run by Pazonka gets them back in position to continue that drive and come out of there with 3 points. So that's a positive for the Trojan offense there. Trojan defense gets to come out now and hopefully continue what they did the second half of the first half there.
And I think we really saw there too, Jeff, the offensive line kind of really taking control, maybe wearing Batesville down a little bit. It's a hot night, and a lot of those guys going both ways, of course, for Batesville.
Yeah, and we see this a lot. East Central's blessed with numbers, right? I mean, you look at that sideline, they're shoulder to shoulder, and they cover the whole sideline. And teams come in and they've got their players playing both ways, and you see this in the second half a lot. That's something Batesville will definitely have to overcome here in the second half, is get their win at halftime and come out here and continue to dig and drive. You can rest tomorrow.
Yes, there's always that Saturday to sleep in, Jeff.
Right.
Gagnon into kick for East Central on this kickoff. Again, a nice end-over-end kick, taking it about the 20-yard line. It's number 23 on the return for the Bulldogs, Carson Hartley.
Return by number 23, Hartley.
Not bad field position here for Batesville to start this drive.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not upset about that. You start the drive on the 35. I mean, that's not too deep in the territory. Open, you can run whatever play you want here. You don't have to worry about taking a sack in the end zone.
Bulldogs from their own 35.
Again, we see Dance on the near side. Pullman in the backfield with Geisel. It's going to be a pitch to Pullman. We've seen this work well.
Number 10, Pullman.
Batesville in the first half. Looked like the initial hit on that tackle was number 63 for East Central, Remus Weatherford. Only gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Pullman, the handoff.
Number 10, Pullman.
Pazonka. And
Up by 36.
Cole Sebastian in on the tackle. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Nice tackle there by East Central.
Pullman stop for no gain.
Loss of a couple.
4th down.
4th and about 4 for the Trojan, or for the Batesville Bulldogs. Geisel into punt. It's going to be down to around the 24-yard line.
Geisel's punt.
Great job by the defense there. Come out after a score. You guys, your team, your offense is able to put some points on the board, and then defense comes out huge with a big stop there on 3rd and 2. It's just a shot in the arm, you know. It's you get a little the momentum. You feel like, okay, we stopped them on that drive. Give the ball back to our offense. Let's go down and do it again. So let's see what this offense can do here coming out the second drive of this second half.
Yeah, Jeff, I couldn't agree more. It's like scoring a big basket in basketball. You know, you want to go back the opposite end of the court and play tough D and shut them down.
Right,
you know?
get a stop.
Yeah. See Selly in motion. It's going to be Bellman with the carry, and he's going to power forward for,
Number 5, Pazonka.
Jeff, I'd say about 3 yards, close to 3 yards.
2nd and 7.
Handoff, Bellman. Bellman again tries to go up the middle. Not
Bellman,
much there.
Okay.
He's stopped by Kreckler, number 33.
3rd and 4.
Jed Rink. 3rd and 5, Trojans. Bellcamp, Selhorst on the near side. Maple rolls that way. Nice pass completed to number 12, Bellman.
Bellman.
How that play we saw earlier, Jeff Dominguez.
Yeah, same type of play. Bring it back out of the backfield. You know, the defense is looking at all those receivers, and they're trying to make sure they have good coverage on them. And typically it's like a linebacker that's in charge of covering that running back, and he get mixed up and lost in the shuffle there, and that running back just kind of squirts out, and he's there.
1st and 10.
Ball goes number 40, Alex Kuhn.
That was a
first carry for Kuhn there, Aaron.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a pitch to Alex Kuhn. Really nice run there by him, Jeff.
Yeah, it was. You know, Pazonka's been running the running back for this half, and Bellman, and then you bring Kuhn in and let some fresh legs run.
Maple under center. A reverse to Pazonka. Pazonka breaks free. And he's across the 40 when he's tackled by number 8, Bryson Hoagman.
On the tackle, number 8, Bryson Hoagman. And 85, Kreckler. 1st and 10, Trojans.
Maple looks. Maple connects.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Trojans. That goes to Sellhorst, number 2. What a reception there by the Trojan offense.
Elijah Sellhorst.
That really was. It was a great route. Sellhorst was able to get open and get beyond the defense, and then Maple delivered a really nice touch pass and just dropped it right over his shoulder, right where it needed to be.
It's just really a thing of beauty. Sellhorst able to elude the defender there. Number 4 for the Bulldogs, Schneider. Leland Caney in to attempt the PAT, connected on the field goal earlier. Low snap is up and good. Trojans up by 10, 17-7.
Number 17, Leland Caney is good.
You know, Aaron, as an offensive guy, there's a couple of things that are always, as you said, things of beauty to me. And that's one of them right there, that you can put a little touch on a pass and drop it over a receiver's shoulder. The other thing I love to see, which we've seen tonight too, is when an offensive line can make those huge holes where your running back can get through and get those big chunks of yardage because he's not touched at in the first 5 yards. You know, those things are great to see for an offensive coach, for an offensive guy, and Trojans are doing that here in the second half.
Number 41 of the Trojans firing up the crew out there on the field. Nate McPhee. He's going to be in to kick on this kickoff. Anson Pullman back to receive. Pullman's got it. He's going to be tripped up. We're getting a little chippy out there by number 85 of the Trojans. That's Anthony Darple.
Number 10, Pullman. With the return. First and 10 Bulldogs from their own 27.
Holman with the carry.
Number 10, Pullman.
Number 36 in on the tackle, Cole Sebastian. Second and 4 Bulldogs.
They're still running hard at this point in the game, but you're fighting with a fired up defense. I mean, they've came out now and they've kind of shut you down after that first score, and they're playing with a lot of intensity right now. So those yards are hard fought, and they're getting tougher as the night goes on for him.
Again, not much there. Gain of a couple. Be about third and two.
On the tackle, number 40, Kuhn. Also 56, Becknell. Third and a couple.
Trojans looking for another big stop here. This is about the same spot they were the last drive. It's the exact same spot in the field and everything.
Trips on either side. Geisel's going to roll out, and he connects.
Geisel's pass complete.
Pass was complete to number 23, Carson Hartley.
23, Carson Hartley.
6'1" sophomore, 165 pounds for this Bulldog offense.
For a Bulldog first down.
That's a tough play to defend. You've got receivers at different levels there, all in the same side of the field, just about 5 to 7 yards deeper than the person in front of him. Quarterback rolls out with that personal protector, and then he's got the option to find which receiver they didn't cover very well. Good enough for the first down.
Number 10,
Pullman again up the middle. And as you said, Jeff, he's still running with a lot of power. We see somebody down here in the field for East Central. Let's take a break as our trainers deal with him, and we will be back with you when play resumes. Welcome back to St. Leon, Indiana. I'm Aaron Jackson along with Jeff Bond. Good to see Jake Baer walk off under his own power. Batesville driving here. Ball tipped, well defended. Intended for Dance. Batesville wanting the flag, but no flag thrown, just well defended by the Trojan defensive backs.
That was that same waggle play, just ran to the left side this time. Trojans did a good job of covering all those receivers.
It's going to be 3rd and 1, Batesville. Ball on the 49.
Geisel with the kick.
Draw play here. Quarterback draw by Geisel. It's going to get enough for a first down, a pickup of 2 yards. That'll get the job done to keep the drive going. Bear back in the game. Jake Lutz comes out for East Central on defense.
1st and 10, Batesville. Ball at the Trojan 49.
Geisel drops back, looks over the middle, nearly picked off by number 28 of the Trojans, Gavin Birding.
He had Dance open here in the middle of the field, and I think that's who he was trying to get it to, but he just
24,
over.
Rylan Yeager. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, ball on the 49 of the East Central Trojans. Geisel, plenty of time. Pass complete.
Geisel's pass complete.
That's Keckler. He's brought down by 29 of the Trojans.
55, Kreckler.
Matthew Roy, again, Roy several tackles here tonight.
Tackle by 29.
The big pickup there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that was a big play. Geisel threw that ball across his body, and he threw it like a laser beam. Either going to catch that with your hands or it's going to be buried 6 inches in your chest.
Jeff, that's going to be the final play here, the 3rd quarter. Stick with us for 4th quarter action. Still anyone's game. Trojans up 10. Welcome back to Trojan Field. I'm Aaron Jackson, joined with Mr. Jeff Bond. Trojans up 10, final quarter here in tonight's game. Pitch back to Pullman. Again, Jeff Batesville really balanced here in their offense.
They are. I mean, you got to play them. You got to play them straight, right? And you got to respect each piece of the game because they pass effectively and they run powerfully. Their line is still blocking, making big holes for Pullman there, and able to get those big plays off.
Gain of about 6, 2nd and 4, Bulldogs. Pullman again, a pitch back to him, and he's going to go hard up the middle.
Number 10, Pullman.
Getting tackled by the Trojans, but it's enough for a first down.
I'm going to stop number 5.
Batesville into the red zone on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
1st and 10, Bulldogs from the Trojan 14.
See Danson Yeager on the far side of the field. Pullman in the backfield. Going to go to him.
Number 10, Pullman.
Roy in on the tackle. He's helped by Trey Nishime.
Trojans are able to get penetration in the backfield. It's just right as they get to the ball, it's the handed off. It's that little hesitation in the handoff, and then the hole's open, and Pullman's able to do a really good job tonight.
Number 10, Pullman. Very short game. 3rd down.
Pullman maybe gained a yard there. It's going to be 3rd down.
Another big 3rd down here. We've seen a lot of these 3rd and 2s for Batesville. East Central's defense able to answer on a few of them. Hopefully we pull another one up here and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, like you said, Jeff, it's a big play because your position, you get a first down, then you're within the 5, 1st and goal from the 5.
Geisel keeps it. Good enough for a first down.
It does look like they're going to gain first down to keep it going.
Bulldogs.
1st and 10 from around the 4-yard line. Really around the 3. So East Central's D has their work cut out for them.
And again, that balanced offense. I mean, you can't just stack the middle and stop the middle run. You gotta guard against everything.
Yeah, like you said, Jeff, you really got to respect the passing game of Batesville. Again, Pullman with the ball.
Pullman, short game.
Picked up a yard. 2nd and goal from the 2.
2nd and goal.
Geisel under center. Going to give that time to 23. He's in the end zone for a Batesville touchdown.
Carson Hartley.
That's Carson Hartley. So nice answer by Batesville. And that's a botched PAT.
Extra point attempt stopped by
Just
the
couldn't
Trojans.
handle the snap, Aaron. Somebody's down on the field there.
I was going to say, I don't know. Geisel kind of fumbled. It looked like he wanted to roll out and try to make something of it and just went down.
When the holder mishandles a snap like that, they're yelling fire, and then there's a couple of routes that go out, and they try to roll out to get the pass off. But that's Geisel that's on the ground now.
Yes. Looks like they're going to get him up. That's good news for that young man. Again, just kind of almost a freak thing there, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why they run the play, right? Because
Yeah.
there's always those things that can happen, and that makes a difference in this game. Instead of it being Batesville having the opportunity to come back here and tie it up with a last-minute drive, now they're going to have to score a touchdown. Down by 4. What East Central needs to do, we've seen a balanced offense too, and weeks past we've always talked about the East Central running game. East Central known for its running game. Tonight the passing game has came alive. And, I know a lot of fans have been waiting for that and looking for that because you need that phase of the game, like we've talked about, to keep teams honest. Maple's 8 for 12 with 134 yards passing and a touchdown. Selhorse is the leading receiver with 3 receptions, 82 yards, and he was the receiving end of that touchdown. So really good to see that happen as the offense takes over here with 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go. What East Central really needs to do is to control this clock and control this ball. We need to move the ball down the field, chew up clock, not give it back. We can't have a quick 3 and out here and give Batesville the ball back.
Yeah, it'd probably be a worst-case scenario at this point in the game for East Central.
I mean, obviously you want to come away with points, but you want to control this clock.
It's Feldkamp on the return. He gets it up to the 24. East Central pounds the rock up the middle.
40, Alex Kuhn.
Alex Kuhn with the carry. Gain of 4. Gain around 5. Second and 5. Trojan offense looks to the side for the play call. Maple under center. Again, you got 2 backs in the backfield. This one's going to go to Bellman.
Number 12, Bellman with a short gain.
In on the tackle for Batesville, number 33, Judd Rink.
Still a very manageable 3rd down here.
Maple looks for the call. Bellman, Kuhn in the backfield. Selly, Feldkamp, his wideouts on the far side. Kuhn with the carry. Kuhn tries to make it around. Kuhn, he's going to get there, still going on his feet.
Number 40, Kuhn with the carry. They threw another
He's
flag.
up to midfield.
And we got a flag on that play, holding on the Trojans. That's going to come back.
Yeah, I thought I saw a flag there, Jeff.
Only called on the Trojans. Makes it 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
Big penalty here from a first down. You're now back 3rd and 13. Ball on the 22. See a little bit different formation here. Maple in the shotgun. Bellman in motion. You got Maple going to run up the middle.
Maple keeps it.
He's tackled by Pullman.
Stop by 10, Pullman. Brings up 4th down.
Gain of about 8, but it's going to be 4th and around 4.
Probably a good play call there. You know, you keep the clock rolling. You throw the ball on that down. It's going to be a long pass. Good chance it's going to be incomplete. It's going to stop that clock. Running that play gets you back out, gets you closer to those sticks, and gives you more time rolling off that clock.
Bellcamp's going to get the kick away. Again, a rugby-style kick.
Bellcamp's
down.
I thought we were going to see a fake on that one.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, Jeff.
He held that ball for a long time. He may have been able to get those 4 yards.
Yeah, I thought, is he just going to tuck it and keep going? He kicks it away. Batesville's going to have 5:27 to work with here.
Interested to see if Geisel comes back on the field after being hurt. He does. There he is running across. Okay.
Batesville's going to break the huddle. They come to the line. Geisel rolls out under some pressure.
Geisel's pass incomplete.
Pass was incomplete, intended for number
24.
Rylan Yeager. Second and 10, Bulldogs.
Trojans did a good job of sniffing out that pass again. That play, that was the same one they've been running, that waggle. He was rolling to the right, and then about 6 red jerseys over there, so he went back to the left.
Nice stop there. Pullman with the carry, but Jeff, it looked like to me he didn't have the best footing as he got the ball.
3rd and 9.
Yeah, he tried to make a cut there, a little spin move, but you're right, his legs weren't under him the whole time.
3rd and 9. Batesville. Big play for their offense here. Geisel back, looks downfield, ball's up, it's tipped and intercepted. Still on his feet. What a play. That's number 26 on the interception. It's going to be Troy Sebastian.
Number 26, Troy Sebastian.
That's a huge play right there, Aaron.
That's a
big play.
Shift Restaurant is donating $200 to the East Central Athletic Department. Also, you can receive 10% discount this weekend at either Shift Restaurant location by showing your ticket or sports pass. Thanks to Shift Restaurant and your generosity.
Replay here.
I'm not sure, Jeff, who tipped that, but it went right into his hands. Let's see, it looked like it was Gavin Birding, 28.
Yeah, he hit right as the ball was coming in there. He laid the hit, popped it up in the air, and Troy was right in position.
Really great coverage here, Jeff, by Gavin to set up that interception. It's going to be a handoff. Bellman up the middle.
Bellman. On the stop, number 5, Dance.
1st and goal, Trojans from the 9.
1st and goal, Trojan.
Maple looks for the call. Selhorst. Bellcamp Your wide receivers on the near side. In the backfield, you've got Pazonka and Bellman on this play. Maple under center. Handoff to Pazonka. Pazonka up the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand has half-price sandwiches. Once again, get your half-price sandwich at the concession stand.
Trojans in really good position here, Aaron. 3-yard line, 3.5 minutes to go. Getting ready to score here, go up by 2 scores.
Yeah, as we said, that interception really changed the dynamic here of this game, this quarter. It's Bellman. He's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Touchdown, East Central. Number 12, Bellman.
Really nice run.
It was a really good run, and that's a special one for him. That's his first varsity touchdown, so you know he's excited about that homecoming night here in front of the homecoming crowd. He gets an opportunity to put some points on the board for the team.
I like to say I taught him everything he knows, but I only had him in class. You know, I can't take credit for the football part of it.
Team Caney is good.
He's a good kid. I coached him for a while there in Pee Wee, and he's a good kid. He's funny. I bet he's down there saying giggity giggity right now.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I remember that. It's Trojans 24, Bulldogs 13. Just over 3 minutes left here at homecoming night at Trojan Field. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching us tonight on this special night. Appreciate you tuning in each and every week. It'll be a few weeks, Jeff, before we're back here.
Yeah. Long stretch, and then we'll be back here for the Ron Colley Rebels. Or no, Royals.
The Royals now.
Oh, man.
That's a flashback.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, next few games, it'll be next week at South Dearborn, then at Connorsville on October 4th, followed by at Greensburg October 11th. Should be a great matchup, though, on the 18th against Ron Colley.
It's usually a great game to end the season right before you go into the playoffs. You have a good opponent, play a tough game. It's always a fun one to watch.
Yeah. On the flip side, Batesville next week will be at home against Lawrenceburg. It should be a great matchup as well. McBee will kick. It's going to be a touchback.
Number 41, McPhee, kicks it in the end zone for a touchback.
Dance on the reception.
Geisel's pass complete. Number 5, Dan.
Birding in there on the tackle.
To the Batesville 35-yard line. That's
the East Central's done a pretty good job containing him tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, they have. They really have. And at this point in the game, you got to think situation football, right? It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. They're down by 2 scores, so you know they're trying to get these big plays. And what you really have to do as a defense is not give up that huge play, right? I mean, you can give up short plays, you can give up even first downs at this point. What you can't give up is the big, huge play that they're going to score quickly.
It's 1st and 10 Bulldogs after the reception by Dance. Here's Bear. I don't think he made a football move there.
I Geisel's pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Pullman.
Yeah, Pullman, the intended receiver.
Broken up by 36.
Very well played right there. They stepped out the screen.
Yeah, great hit there by Sebastian Cole, number 36. Geisel back, looks to throw again under pressure. Great sack there by East Central again. Number 56, Braden Becknell.
Sacked by number 56, Braden Becknell.
Yeah, East Central's bringing all kinds of pressure right now, making this really tough for Geisel. Stepped up in the pocket, and Becknell was there to run him down.
Fans, please do your part and discard of any of your trash on your way out of the facilities. Your assistance in helping clean up the bleachers is appreciated. As a reminder, tomorrow afternoon, the marching band holds their first annual marching band competition. Come on out and support the kids.
Again, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. We want to thank our Trojan Media production crew, Kevin Leach, Spencer Powell, all the students running the cameras here tonight. Third and long. Bulldogs. Some great defense by East Central on this drive. Geisel rolls to his left.
Geisel's pass complete.
Pass complete, but a flag down.
Yeager with the catch. There is a penalty flag.
Number 24 on the reception, Rylan Yeager.
And where the flag was thrown, you got to think it's pass interference of some sort.
Yeah, you would think. We see. I haven't seen a...
I think they just signaled pass interference on the defense.
I was going to say, I hadn't seen a signal yet, Jeff.
Penalty called on the Trojans again.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Bulldogs. Geisel going to keep it.
He can get it, Aaron. I don't think they're going to give that to him.
No, I don't think so either, Jeff.
He was trying to follow the blocker, but the blocker fell down in front of him, and he just kind of stepped on his back and fell down.
Pullman looks a little shook up, too. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and 1. Get a measurement here.
I'm out for measurement.
It looked short where they marked it, but sometimes that's an optical illusion, as it was in this time. I wonder if that referee got out his note card. You remember that when the NFL and the referee got out a note card to measure the ball? That was so crazy.
I do remember that. Batesville picks up the 1st down. So from 3rd and 1 to 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Batesville continues this drive. Not much time left to work with.
Eisel's pass incomplete.
Pass intended for Dance, underthrown. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, Bulldogs.
Pending for the Trojans, number 29, Matthew Roy.
Dance, pass broken up.
Eisel's pass incomplete, intended for 5, Dance.
What a play there by number 26, Troy Sebastian. We called his name several times. Again, a flag down.
Broken up by 26, Sebastian.
Dance took a hard hit there. He was slow getting up. He's back up now.
And East Central sideline not happy about the flag. See the coaches getting an explanation. Coaches and the crowd
Another penalty called on the Trojans.
not happy.
Was that on the hit or was there something behind the line? The flag was thrown back here at the line.
You know, you would think it'd be on the line if the flag was thrown there, but I didn't really see anything other than the hit.
I didn't see that. I was looking down here at the play. I mean,
I was too, yeah.
Good hard hit, but it looked like a clean tackle. It didn't look dirty.
I didn't think it was dirty either. Now, like you said, we're up here. All right, Geisel under trouble again, a flag down.
Geisel sacked. More penalty flags.
Jeff, we're kind of ending this game as we started this game. A lot of flags.
Maybe they're just wiping the sweat off their brow and they accidentally drop it. You know,
I was going to say it is a hot night. It's going to be holding against Batesville.
Holding Batesville.
It's going to bring the ball back to the 49-yard line of East Central.
Still first down.
Dance over the middle. That's a completion close to a first down.
Stop by 40, Kuhn.
Another penalty.
Really a penalty-laden game here tonight.
Yeah. So just before this penalty, I got some official stats from Andy Shaver here. East Central's 10 penalties for 120 yards. Batesville had 3 penalties for 75 yards. Now that'll make it 4 for 85.
That may explain some of the frustration, too, coming from the East Central side.
Yeah, a little lopsided there. And we had that big one to start the game where the player got ejected. You know, that's
yes. Yeah, it seemed like that first drive, Jeff, just like this, whenever it played, was some flag.
Yeah.
Something called. Now under a minute here. Trojans versus the Batesville Bulldogs. Geisel runs, tries to keep the play going. He looks downfield, good coverage. Throws it away.
Second down.
It's going to be 2nd and long for Batesville. Trojans 24, Bulldogs 13. Again, we'll be back with you here at Trojan Field on the 18th of October against Roncalli, but make sure tune in every time the Trojan Media Productions is on. I know, Jeff, I've seen soccer on this week, and of course there's always a play or two or some concert going on.
Yeah, I think I saw some volleyball games coming up as well.
Absolutely. A lot of sports action and otherwise brought to you by Trojan Media Productions.
Yeager. Number 5, Zonka with the tackle.
Number 24 on the reception, Yeager. Not a bad pickup, but just with those penalties so far back.
Yeah, and the penalties, I mean, they've extended this clock too. I mean, we're down to 34 seconds now, so Batesville really would need a near miracle to score twice, right, in 34 seconds. But as a coach, it's always frustrating when you have these penalties, and I always said you could call holding on every single play in football. And if somebody's holding in the line, but when there are those egregious ones that make a difference in the play, referees got to call those. But yeah, those numbers it's a lot of penalty yards in this game.
Third and about 15 for Batesville. Look to try to tighten up the score at least. Geisel again under pressure.
Geisel's pass complete.
Say he was inbounds. It's going to be a first down.
Caught by number 5, Dance.
First and 10, ball at the 20.
First and 10, ball at the Trojan 20.
Batesville comes to the line. See Dance in the slot. Geisel looks. Meant to go to Dance, but it's going to be batted down. I believe that's Pazonka.
Really good defense here and making the decision to just knock it down. You could try to catch that ball, but then you got the risk of it bouncing around. You tip it, and the receiver catches it for a touchdown. So take the sure thing and just knock it out of the air.
That was actually Gavin Birding, number 28, on the pass deflection. Second and 10. Geisel again looks downfield.
Intended for 5, Dance.
Yeah. Intended receiver, Dance, number 5. Third and 10, Batesville. Geisel looks. I'm going to say that pass was incomplete.
Geisel's pass incomplete.
That was to number 23 of the Bulldogs, Carson Hartley.
Ball was right there. It just went through his hands. I think he was surprised he dropped it too.
Fourth down. Batesville. Ball still on the 20. Have a low snap there. Geisel able to get it. Geisel been under pressure most plays here lately. Again, that ball is tipped.
Geisel's pass incomplete.
Flag down. I couldn't see the flag, but the crowd reacted. That's to Hartley. He's a little bit shook up.
targeting? Is that what he signaled?
I think so, because it wasn't pass interference.
Yeah, so time expired on that play, but play can't end on a defensive penalty, so Batesville's going to get one more shot here.
Penalty on the Trojans. Timeout East Central.
Jeff, let's also take a timeout. We'll be back with you to wrap up the game. Welcome back. The clock is at 0, but there was a penalty, so this will be the final play of the game. Again, Geisel under pressure. He's finally brought down and sacked by East Central. That was Kuhn, number 40, along with number 99 on the sack, Isaac Williams, another senior for the East Central defense. Again, Trojans.
Fans, please do your part and discard of any of your trash on the way out
night
of the
over the
facilities.
Batesville
Your
Bulldogs.
assistance in
Really a
helping clean up the bleachers
good
is
game here,
appreciated.
Jeff, tonight.
Well,
Good
reminder,
challenge.
tomorrow afternoon, the
Really
marching
good
band
game.
holds their
And
first annual
we've seen
marching
a couple
band
of, last week
Come on out and support the
the
kids.
score ended up lopsided, but it was a good first half of football. This was a good football game. I mean, Batesville was in it.
Absolutely.
And they've got a really good program, and their record shows that, and they came in and defended that record and showed why they're 4-0. There's some question people have about who do they play. Oh,
yes.
They didn't play anybody. We played Moeller and Harrison. They didn't play anybody, but the football that you play on the field is what determines that outcome. You can play nobody and still lose a game.
Yeah.
Right, if you don't come out prepared and play good football. And Batesville played good football. The penalties were excessive. That's excessive,
Absolutely.
and that's something we've seen a lot this year.
Yes.
The referees calling it closer, or teams getting sloppy and letting those penalties come in, but definitely a concern and definitely something we want to address as we continue and progress through this season.
Well, we'll be back with you folks in about 3-4 weeks on the 18th of October. Should be another great matchup as the East Central Trojans take on the Roncalli Royals here at Trojan Field. Until then, for Trojan Media Productions, I'm Aaron Jackson along with Jeff Bond. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone.